So Blancpain and Swatch did it again. They launched a new 50 Fathoms. The Oceans of Storms. And it's a nice one, actually. I like the colorway. So let's talk about this watch, and big thanks to one of my friends for giving me the opportunity here to get hands-on with the piece. So just a while ago, last year, Blancpain and Swatch decided to come together and collaborate on a piece, the Scuba 50 Fathoms. And they released 5 different models. And you can watch my review of the 5 up here. While I do think that the black colorway is going to be the most popular, it's not based on an ocean from Earth. It's actually based from an ocean of the moon, namely Oceanus Procellarum, the biggest of the seas of the moon with approximately 2 million square kilometers. But what else is there to say about this new piece? Dimensions of it are the same, like all the other 5 pieces. On the contrary to Arctic and Antarctic, we have a version with date. We also have one of the nudibranch mollusks on the back, and you can see it on the rotor, and the sea is also engraved on the movement, and this you can also see of the case back. But other than that, dimensions are pretty much the same as all the other ones. We have a 42 millimeter case diameter, a thickness of about just over 14 millimeters, a water resistancy or waterproofness of 50 fathoms, basically 91 meters, and it also has the System 51 Swatch automatic movement with 90 hours of power reserve. So not much has changed. There's one subtle difference to the other ones, the dial. The other models had a slight faded dial, a dégradé dial. This one, however, has a sunburst black dial, and you can see it if you play around in the light. You have a slight sunburst finish on it, and it really looks very nice and actually pretty high quality. Superluminova is essential on a piece like this because it is a 50 fathoms of some sort. We have Superluminova on the bezel, hands, and indices, of course. Now let's have a look on how the watch wears on the wrist and how you potentially style it, because I do think that the black model is going to be the most popular and probably the easiest to wear on an everyday basis. Similar to the Moon Swatch, Mercury, and Moon, I came up with 3 different kinds of straps to showcase you on how you could wear the watch. The first strap being our signature Ane watch strap. This is a tool watch inspired watch strap with a textile upper material that is made from recycled plastics. On the bottom we have our signature rubber core, and together we have a perfect combination of a hybrid strap. I chose this strap because it matches the outfit that I'm wearing and the vibe that I want to emit perfectly. It's an easy to use watch strap and it will withstand a lot. You can take this strap for a swim, and whenever you want to go take your Scuba 50 Fathoms for a dive, you can. Next up, I went for a little bit of color. We need to add a little subtle color hint because the color scheme on the watch is, well, pretty minimalistic. Therefore, I chose the George watch strap. Again, this is a hybrid watch strap from Hirsch, and you will find all the links to the straps, and of course you will also find a link to the watch itself in the description down below. So the George strap has a red stitching, and the upper material is made out of leather, and it is embossed with the alligator scales. Again, we have a rubber core. Therefore, you can take this watch for a swim. However, the strap with its alligator look does emit something of a more everyday, more casual kind of vibe. I'd not recommend you wearing this watch to a suit because there are better watches to wear to a suit. By the way, the lug width of the 50 Fathoms is 22 millimeters. You will need this very specific hex tool to take out the screws of the pins, but if you've done it, more or less it's pretty easy, and then you can simply put on any strap you want with a 22 millimeter size. Last but not least, I picked up a strap that screams vintage, matching the heritage of the 50 Fathoms. I thought this will be a great pair, and indeed it really is. This is the Bagnore vintage leather watch strap. I chose it in black. I didn't go for the honey brown, even though I wanted to, but I thought that it will match the color scheme and the look of the watch just a bit more. Therefore, it will tone it down a little bit more. It will give it a little of a very casual kind of vibe. You can wear this combo in any everyday situation. You're not gonna get it wet because you're not gonna jump into a pool. So this is the combo that I'd probably wear the watch on if I'm gonna wear it in the office or on the weekend. The leather is very subtle. It has the vintage vibe, and with the hand stitching, get this kind of feel of a heritage watch. These are 3 styles. This has been the review of the Scuba 50 Fathoms Oceans of Storms, and I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments down below which one of the combos you prefer. And if you want to check out other stylings of the collaborations of Swatch or my previous styling of the Blancpain Swatch Arctic Ocean, you can choose one of these 2 here. That's it for today. I hope you liked this video. Please do subscribe, and as always, if you feel like it, put a thumbs up. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.